So we're back out in the Eskimo. We've got 14 degrees outside Fahrenheit. The sun is shining today, so that's helping warm up the inside. Right now inside we're at 37 degrees Fahrenheit. So what I want to check is with the Mr. Heater Big Buddy, how long it'll take to warm up and what temperature we can get it to. So I'm going to fire that up and be right back. So I just fired up the Big Buddy. I did open a vent there. That's the direction the wind's coming from, so hopefully that'll force some air in here. And also something else, if you're going to run any type of heater in a tent or enclosed area, bring a carbon monoxide detector just to make sure. You know, you don't want to take any chances. The Big Buddy is safe to run indoors, but you know, you'd rather be safe than sorry, so just take the extra precaution there. So I just fired it up. We'll see how long it takes. Alright, so I started the Big Buddy up, left it on medium until it started to glow, then I turned it up to high just to heat it up fast. I took my initial measurements about knee height. After the 15 minutes I took it again. The temperature is at 65 degrees Fahrenheit. I took a temp of the floor, which was 55 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you can see, I've got some of that rubber matting on the floor. So if you are ice fishing, that will insulate the heat a bit. Obviously, if you're on the ice, you don't want to start melting the ice that you're standing on. I am taking a ceiling temp now, and that is at 124 degrees Fahrenheit. I will say, shortly after I started it, I had to take my coat off because it was getting too hot. I'm sitting here in a t-shirt now and I'm sweating. It's really hot, so I'm gonna have to turn that down to medium, and then we'll see what kind of results we get there. Alright, so another 15 minutes has passed. I turned the Big Buddy down to medium. The knee level, which I'm taking the measurements, still at 65. It's warm in here. It's doing a really good job. Like I said, it's on medium now. The head level has cooled off a bit. It's not quite as hot up high. But yeah, it's comfortable. You could definitely sit in here and be very comfortable, so I'm impressed with that. I do want to see what will happen when the sun goes down and how long the heat will stay inside. So if you turn the heater off, how long until you're going to have to fire it back up, like if you're sleeping in it, or you just turn it off to save on propane. So we'll see what happens there. We'll leave you for now and come back in a few. Back out in the Eskimo. The sun has gone down. It's been down for quite a while. Right now we have 8 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and inside here, knee level again, we are at 21 degrees. So 8 degrees outside, 21 Fahrenheit inside. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start up the Big Buddy and see how long it takes for it to heat up. As you can see, the crystals on the ceiling and everything. It's cold, but still it feels a lot warmer in here than it does outside, obviously, because there's no wind or anything. So let's fire up the Big Buddy and see what we got going. So the Big Buddy's been on for about 15 minutes on high. What we have now at knee level, the temperature's at 65, which is what, 40 degrees difference from what we had before. Up at my chest level, we're at 95. Actually, this coat needs to come off. And at ceiling, we're at like 100. So this thing heats it up really quick. Like I said, that's 15 minutes, and it's very comfortable in here. We have this light here, which is just a little tent light. I have on order a setup that's battery operated, rechargeable, a light and a fan. So we hang it up at the top here, and when we're camping, obviously not ice fishing, turn the fan on to disperse the heat from the top and get some circulation going here. And that'll warm up everything when you're camping, not ice fishing. We have one vent open over there. The other vent is closed. Carbon monoxide detector is on, tested it, it's working. It hasn't gone off, so no issues there. No funny propane smells or any kind of smells in the tent. So we're doing good here. What I want to do is, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the heat off and then come out and see how long it takes for it to cool off in here. That being, if you are sleeping out here and you want to sleep with the heater off, how often we have to get up to turn the heater back on to keep yourself comfortable. But right now, yeah, it's hot in here. The floor is obviously cool, but it's hot in here. I can take this jacket off with t-shirt on and be very comfortable. So we'll see in a little bit. I'll come back out once we turn the heat off and see where we go from there. Okay, back out in the Eskimo for the last time here tonight. Outside temperature is 10 degrees, so it went up a little bit. Inside we are at 19 degrees. So there's 9 degrees warmer in the tent. That's after an hour and a half. So hour and a half time, and all that heat that was in here is now gone. I can tell you, if you're sleeping in here, you're not going to make it an hour and a half. It's cold in here right now. It's very cold. You can see my breath. All the moisture in the tent has frozen. So basically, I mean, it got warmer outside. The temperature outside got warmer, and the tent is colder than it was when we first came out. So that's it. Like I said, I wanted to test the heater out in the tent, see how warm we could get it, see how long the heat would last once it's turned off, and I think we've done that. So if you like the video, hit like button, take a look at the other content on the channel, and subscribe if you like it, and we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed it.